Hi folks, today we're going to look at this, which is the X5C1, the Syma quadcopter. What makes this special? Well, it's very, very small, and yet it has the ability to take pretty good video. It's a brand new model, comes with some very fancy specs on it, including 6-axis stabilization, a 500 milliamp hour battery, HD cam, and a 2.4 gigahertz control. So it's a little bit more than your cheapo system, and yet comes with a pretty good price. In the pack, as you can see, there's well, this is pretty crumpled, but I think it's a fairly comprehensive instruction manual which goes through all the bits and pieces you're going to need to control your new little craft. You see that bit there, it says you can throw it into the air because of the 6-axis gyroscope and throw the throttle up to maximum and it will right itself automatically. Nice little stunt there for you. There you go with the custom controller. Underneath here, USB charge, a little screwdriver for the props, and a reader for the photographs or the video you get off the system. Runs on standard kind of AA batteries, as you'd expect. I mean, you know, it's for the price, it's not a bad little kit, is it? We'll have to take it out and see if we can fly it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that you get also some prop guards. Can you see those here? To protect your very, very precious props, and if those don't work, you get underneath some extra props. So it's well prepared for any eventuality in terms of flying. As you can see here, micro USB card slot, and it actually comes with a 2 GB card ready, waiting to take fancy video of your moves. Yeah. It's really a mini Phantom 2, actually, looking at it. I suppose, you know, even down to the color scheme. Yeah, so there you go. But a little toy. There you go. Right, so you have to charge it up, obviously. Charge up the battery before you start, and then you can take it and see how it flies. Rather interestingly, the battery holder is under the camera, so it's nicely concealed, a 2-in-1 job. So to get the battery out for charging, you have to undo this camera mount, turn it on, and as you can see, it's got even the nice little LEDs that you get showing you how it's operating. I like it, dinky. So interestingly enough, most of these bits and pieces here are fake. It's a real LCD though, but the rest of it is kind of down here doesn't. But you know, it's, as I say, it's a little thing. These buttons work here. I'm not quite sure what for. Probably for the acrobatics. So the things work. As you can see, you have a little indication of battery life and props and all that kind of stuff and attitude. Switch on the quad itself and do a quick calibration, and that's done, and it's very responsive. Look at that, straight off the deck. I'm not going to fly it here, I'll fly it later with a bit more room, but anyway, just to show that it works pretty well out the box. Let's see how it works when it's under proper attention. So there's a couple of things I really like about this little quadcopter. First off, one is that it comes with nice propeller protectors in the box, which is always handy, especially if you're a novice flyer, and it's a great little addition for a quadcopter of this kind of price. The second thing is, I like the fact there's an on-off switch. I find it a little bit embarrassing, really, that you have to actually stick a couple of wires together on most quadcopters, even those are costing a few $100s to get them to run. You know, the Phantom's the exception, which allows you to turn it on and off with a switch, and I think all quadcopters of any size, budget and stuff should have an on-off switch. It just makes life easier. The other thing that's really cool is the battery compartment, which is just this little thing here. Again, very easy to get the battery out. You just unplug that little plug there. In fact, I'll show you if I can. Just like that, and you're done. Take it out, charge it up, and Bob's your uncle. Pretty cool. Not a huge battery, but it's good enough for a bit of flight time, a good bit of flight time, of 7 minutes or 8 minutes or so. So yeah, I like this. It's pretty cool. It's nicely designed, and that's a little camera housing on the top there. So let's go and take it on a little flight. So as you can see, it's very stable, but with hands off, it's very stable indeed, which is brilliant. Very easy to fly. Probably the easiest next to the Phantom Vision that I've tested so far. The gyroscopes really do well on this. So yeah, very impressed for $50 odd. Got to be a really good option for, especially for newcomers to quadcopters. Yeah, cool. I like it.